Welcome, welcome. My name is Rain. I am an intuitive reader. I am a seer of sorts, and this is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration on this planet. So I appreciate you being here, tuning in with me. I decided to go live on Instagram. I've been having trouble going live on YouTube, so I'm like, I will go live on Instagram. I'm here in my bedroom, my little pillows here. I got some sleeping kittens. Oh. So right before I hit the go live button, I was sitting here praying and meditating, asking my angels and guides and whatnot to be present with me, here with me. There's some message that wants to come through, and I don't premeditate these messages, so I allow them to come through me. I have this bag here full of some different decks of cards, and so I'm going to use them. I haven't exactly decided. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling this. The David Bowie deck, the Starman deck. This is such a great deck. So this is going to be a general reading, and it's going to go as long as is needed. And I'm going to try to save it to my Instagram account so that it's up and available for whomever needs this message. So whomever is tuning in, whether it's live, because to me, time is an interesting thing. Time is an illusion. Time is fluid. And so past, present, future, very similar things. It's all about, really, it's about now. It's about the present moment. And so that being said, whenever you tune in, it doesn't matter the date, the time. If it resonates with you, you will know if this is your reading. And I'm going to pull from the Starman deck. I am. And we're just going to flow with this. It's snowing outside. I'm here in Colorado. Colorado. Yeah, and it's snowing outside. Super excited. Today is October 25th, so we've got a full moon coming up. We're right smack dab in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Well, I guess we're like getting toward the end, quite frankly. But yeah, Mercury retrograde has been interesting. Venus is doing an interesting dance. And so Venus has gone into alignment with the sign of Libra. The sign of Libra is all about balance. It's about things that are fair, right, and just. And so what this causes for us to do is look at, because Mercury is in retrograde right now and also in alignment and is moving through the sign of Libra. This is causing us to look at aspects of how we relate with others and relationships, specifically romance, but not always just romance. This is like relating in relationships. And so, although we're looking at things closely because of this Mercury retrograde, if we try to communicate during this time, it's going to come out all wrong. It may be not, or we may be misinterpreted in what we're trying to communicate, and we may misunderstand. So right now there's going to be, right now globally, a lot of misunderstandings in the realms of relating and relationships. So just be aware of that and tread lightly. Focus on yourself. Focus on the balance that's within yourself. How do you relate with yourself and your need to feel at peace? I think these things are going to be really important during this time. And we do have a full moon coming up. All right, shuffling these cards. Oh, the kittens are like, what are you doing? I know, it's a funny, funny sound, huh, kittens? I've got 4 little kittens on my bed right now. They're so cute. All right, ask my angels and my guides to be present and allow me to be the conduit for these messages coming through. So this is totally general. You will know if it's your message or not. And so here we go. Okay, immediately 3 cards just popped out, so we're just going to go with it. We have the Queen of Cups. Here we go. The Queen of Cups she's the queen of love. Cups are emotions. Cups are feelings. And someone who is the Queen of Cups is full and balanced within their emotions. Wow. I like the way she's got her legs spread like that. Look at that. That is interesting. I'm trying to get this to where there's not a glare. She's totally open. Her legs are open. She's open for love. She's open for love. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is kind of stingy in your energy. It's kind of withholding of energy. Like, even though There may be something that you could share. This is also groundedness, but there's like some kind of withholding of an energy. Although it's like you're open, there is either you or someone in your vicinity is being stingy with their energy. But it's for a purpose. It's so that you can stay grounded. Wow. I want to show you this really interesting picture. It is so interesting. There's duality there. And then we do have the Princess of Cups, okay? And it did come out reversed, okay? The Princess of Cups. And it's interesting because this card, when I was doing a reading for someone, I was outside and it blew off into the yard, and I didn't know that it was there. And so my sister found it days later and was like, the Princess. So we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Princess of Cups. And it was reversed. And I want to say that the Princess is a messenger. It's a message of love. But when it's reversed like that, it can be like really immature energy. So there's like some real immature, you may be dealing with some really immature messages surrounding emotions. I think emotional upset. But what this is saying is just keep your balance. You may have to withdraw and withhold for the time being in order to keep your balance. But whatever this message of emotions coming in is, it might be immature. Either you are being immature or it's coming in immature. All right. And then we have the Prince of Cups. Gosh, lots of cups. And it was also upside down. Let me show you the Prince of Cups and the Princess of Cups. And they're both upside down. And what I was saying about emotions during this time, and Venus going through Libra during a Mercury retrograde, there's going to be a lot of miscommunications and probably immature interactions surrounding the heart, surrounding love, surrounding emotions. So I feel like, yeah, that's pretty much what the cards are saying. What else do we need to hear? Divine Spirit, please guide the reading. Divine Spirit, please guide the reading and allow me to be the conduit. The Ten of Swords. There's some kind of major ending. Major ending in a painful cycle. So this is actually a positive thing. This is a positive thing. To me, the Ten of Swords it's usually depicted by someone who's been stabbed in the back like 10 times. But it is an ending. It's like, over. And maybe it's because the Princess and the Prince of Cups both came out reversed. And so there's a lot of immature emotions being flung around right now. But it's either going to put an end to some sort of relationship, or it could be an end to some way of interacting. Yeah, you may have to withdraw at this moment and just, yeah, because of the Four of Pentacles saying, you know, hang on to what is keeping you grounded and whatnot. But stay open. Stay emotionally open and loving. Hi, Anthony. It is. Out with the old and in with the new. It is so true. Because the 10 of Swords deduces to the number 1, which is an ace. That would be the Ace of Swords. That would be clarity. That would be having like really clear vision. And that would be very clear communication. Okay, so I say stay grounded and stay open emotionally, but also protect your energy. Okay, whatever this immature, whatever the Prince and the Princess of Cups is, that's reversed. Something's got to come to an end, whether it's like a way of interacting, a way of communicating has got to stop, or something's coming to an abrupt end, but it will be for the best. What else do we have? What else do we have right now? And then the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is the crumbling of what we've already built. It's a realization. It's like a wake-up call. And sometimes we need that tower. It's called a tower moment. It's like a major realization. Something abrupt happens. And it almost seems like it's, I mean, when we build a tower and it crumbles, it might seem abrupt, it might seem harsh, but in actuality, it's waking us up, and then it allows us to rebuild that tower. These tower moments that we have in our life, it can be for major, major growth and expansion in a very quick manner, okay? So there may be some things going on that needed to happen. Some things are needing to end. It just is what it is. I am going to pull from a different deck now. All right. We'll see what decks I have in here. It's like sometimes I just put a bunch of decks in my bag and I'm like, what do I even have available to me right now? Let's just see what we've got going on in here. I believe that there's a major ending in a form of communication. It's like the end of an old paradigm, okay? And sometimes it can hurt. Sometimes it can be, hi Snyder, sometimes it can feel harsh, but I really do feel like just continue to be open with what you're doing. Stay firm, stay grounded, and yeah, emotionally stay grounded and physically stay grounded during this time, even if it's kind of an upheaval, even if it feels like an upheaval of sorts. It's okay. So I'm going to pull from this deck here, the Healing Light Tarot. What does the Healing Light have to say? This is for the general reading. Please guide the reading. General reading. It has to be a conduit. What are the messages that need to come through for whomever is needing the message? Woo! All right. So we have the Seven of Cups, more cups, emotions. Seven of Cups is options. But you know, options, this is options and opportunities. So this can also be the card of confusion. Which cup to drink from? I've got all these cups, and you know, some of the cups are going to be nourishing and good for us, and some of them could be poisonous. So we don't always have to drink from every cup. Just choose wisely, okay? And this can also, yeah, like I said, this can be confusion, cloudiness. It may not be a time to make that decision right now. When we have a lot of options and opportunities presenting themselves to us, oftentimes if we just kind of allow it to be, options and opportunities will fall away. Not saying not to take action when action is needed, but because of that Four of Pentacles energy, I'm feeling like it's really nice to reserve and definitely choose wisely. Definitely choose wisely. All right. What else is the message? What else is coming through? What else is coming through during this time for whomever needs the message? Divine Spirit, please guide the reading. Okay. Page of Swords. This is the messenger. The messenger. Well, it is Mercury retrograde, and retrogrades oftentimes ask us to review things. And for some reason, Mercury retrograde wants us to communicate and clear the air. I feel like this messenger here wants to clear the air about something. You may be clearing the air with someone in your vicinity. You could be clearing the air with yourself. But this is going to be a message. You could be receiving a message from the divine, but don't be surprised if someone from your past comes in with something, some kind of message, and wants to clear the air with you. It may help with this clarity. It may actually cause more confusion, but it could do the opposite too. It could clear things up a little more. What else? Why is this Page of Swords here and the Seven of Cups? Love from Utah. Yay. Hi, Maya. Hi, Snyder. All right. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So Queen of Swords energy. This is air sign energy. This is someone who speaks their truth. This is non-gender specific. This is someone who cuts things out of their life. They also cut to the chase. They are not afraid to communicate. They can be a little harsh in their communications. So just be aware of that if you're communicating with someone, or, you know, this Page of Swords comes in communicating with the Queen of Swords. Just know that this guy here is a little more immature than she's the queen and he's just the page. So this can also be immature communications as well. Just speak your truth, stand firm in your beliefs, stay grounded, and don't be afraid to cut to the chase. And like, seriously, if your truth requires you cutting something out, because that's what the Queen of Swords does, she's like off with their heads, then that's what it needs. But it's ultimately going to lead to emotional fulfillment. So the Nine of Cups is being totally emotionally fulfilled and full. Now, this is independent though, because this person is by themselves. Because the 10 of Cups, so the Nine of Cups and the 10 of Cups is being emotionally fulfilled and sharing it with those around you. This is being emotionally fulfilled and being able to cultivate that for yourself. And it is the wish fulfillment. So I feel like you speaking your truth, standing your ground, is going to be what you need in order to feel emotionally full. and it's going to bring more opportunities to you. And yeah, with this Tower situation, there could be some very abrupt realizations that feel harsh, but it's ultimately what you needed in order to stay on your trajectory. Stand firm. Pretty much, like, you know, and whatever it is there is something ending, and it could be the end of this immature communication with the Prince and the Princess of Cups reversed. But I just I feel like harsh words maybe have been spoken, but just stand firm in your belief in your truth. Okay, it's really important not to allow drama, because I feel like there's a drama here. I'm seeing drama, but you don't have to play into it. That's the thing. As the Queen, I see the Queen of Swords and I see the Queen of Cups. Be emotionally mature and speak from your heart, but speak from your truth. Okay, because what is real is real. What is real cannot be destroyed. And when we stay balanced, stand firm, it doesn't matter what is crumbling around us. Okay, because when the tower crumbles, what's left is the base. What is left is something substantial that you can rebuild upon. Okay, and so yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see if I have any. Do I have any oracle decks at all? What do I have in here? No oracle decks? Really? I'm like, do I have any in my room? I don't. Yeah, stand firm, stand firm. Okay, we're going to pull just a couple more cards. I'm going to pull from this deck here. This is the good. What is the name of this deck? Goodness. It's not the Healing Light. It's something like, oh, it's like the Light Keepers or the Light Workers. Anyways, got all these light something or others. Light Workers and light beings. Tarot. All right. Divine Spirit, please guide the reading. What else do we need to hear concerning this reading here? What guidance do we need? What are the messages that are coming through? What do we need to hear during this time? Just whoa. No, too many cards. What are the messages that are coming through? Oh, it's snowing outside. It's so magical. It's flurrying down. What are the messages that we need to hear during this time, Divine Spirit? All right. We do have the Devil, okay? And the Devil can be toxic energy. It can be Capricorn, but oftentimes it's like obsession. This is being addicted to something. So the Devil energy can be something that we are doing to ourselves. You know, it's self-imposed, that Devil, the toxicity. You could be surrounded by a toxic situation, but ultimately what the Devil says is that we put ourselves in those situations, and we have the choice. We always have the choice how much energy we're going to put into these situations, and when do we withdraw. Typically the Devil is shown, and I love this Devil, gosh, he's a hot devil. It shows the Devil binding the lovers, and but they're bound loosely, so they could at any point in time get up and walk away from the situation. So we are only as bound to a situation as we choose to be. We choose how much we feed that energy. And it could be something like overworking, overthinking things, but it's toxic. Why is this Devil here? I'm getting goosebumps. Why is this Devil here? Eight of Cups, walking away from something that is not emotionally fulfilling. It's like the goodbye card. It's like, I'm going to seek higher refuge. I'm going to walk away from something that does not serve me. And so that's good. There's an empowerment going on here. There's been some kind of abrupt situation that may feel harsh, but ultimately, if you stand in your truth, what I'm seeing is that it's going to equal the wish fulfillment stuff. It's going to equal you moving up to that next level, the new paradigm, so to speak. That's what I'm sensing. Just one more card. Whoop, and it flew right out. The Chariot. And it's okay. This is a beautiful card. This is like the remover of obstacles, kind of like a Ganesh energy. This is like the universe coming in, removing the obstacles from your path so you can go full speed ahead. There's the black horse and the white horse. And when we pull in together these opposing forces, they want to go opposite ways. And you say, I'm going to this trajectory. And you, the chariot driver, move forward on what you are aiming for, and you stay in alignment with your true self. the universe is going to move obstacles out of your path so that you can go full speed ahead. So I just see that whatever has been a little bit off-putting, whatever, if there's been arguments or if there's been a little bit of immature, maybe this, that, and the other, I see it ultimately equaling you empowering yourself, empowering yourselves to stand firm in your truth. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the drama queens and kings, okay? Stay firm to yourself. And if you are feeling any sense of reluctancy of what to choose and how to move forward, know that that is going to clear as you speak your truth. Some things will just naturally fall away, and other things, off with their head. I'm sorry. That is a harsh thing, but that's what that is what the Queen of Swords does. But she's really intelligent, and she's not going to do that unless it's necessary. So I feel like that's what I've got to get right with Jesus. Gotta get right. Is that a song? Gotta get right with Jesus, you know? I feel like that's a song. I need to know that song. Oh my goodness. You do. You got to get right with Jesus, because Jesus saves, and he does. And you know, whoever he is or she is. And I also say you got to get right with Mary Magdalene, because she was the goddess worshiper. And Jesus was all supportive of Mary Magdalene and her homage to the divine feminine. So let's bring in those divine feminine and masculine forces, and let's level up. Let's level up. All right, so that's what I have right now. I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to go out into the world. I'm going to go into town, drive through the snow a little bit, and get done some things. I've been making medicines like crazy. My sister's been coming over and helping me to tincture. I've been working with some of these medicinal mushrooms. And this evening, we're going to be working on truffles, making some different medicinal truffles with like lion's mane and maitake and some of these other delightful things. And I was just up in the forest and was able to harvest some of the aspen conchs, and I've not really worked with the aspen conch. So this will be an interesting thing. We're going to go look for some 151 rum, get some tincturing done. So anyway, for the Colorado Mushroom Company, one of my little businesses that I run. So yeah, making medicines. 'Tis the season. 'Tis the season. So stay healthy, stay safe, stand in your truth, and just be in your heart. What is right and what is real for you is real for you. And it doesn't matter what anybody else is saying around you. Stay true to yourself. And that's what I have during this time. Sending you so much love. Love you so much. Take care. Be safe. And until next time, keep raising the vibes.